Sermon 1, The Creation of the Universe. Praise is due to Allah, whose worth cannot be described. He initiated creation most initially and commenced it originally, without undergoing reflection, without making use of any experiment, without innovating any movement, and without experiencing any aspiration of mind. He allotted all things their times, put together their variations, gave them their properties, and determined their features, knowing them before creating them, realizing fully their limits and confines and appreciating their propensities and intricacies. When Almighty created the openings of atmosphere, expanse of firmament and strata of winds, He flowed into it water whose waves were stormy and whose surges leapt one over the other. He loaded it on dashing wind and breaking typhoons, ordered them to shed it back as rain, gave the wind control over the vigor of the rain, and acquainted it with its limitations. The wind blew under it while water flowed furiously over it. Then Almighty created forth wind and made its movements sterile, perpetuated its position, intensified its motion and spread it far and wide. Then He ordered the wind to raise up deep waters and to intensify the waves of the oceans. So the wind churned it like the churning of curd and pushed it fiercely into the firmament, throwing its front position on the rear and the stationary on the flowing till its level was raised and the surface was full of foam. Then Almighty raised the foam onto the open wind and vast firmament and made there from the seven skies. He made the lower sky as a stationary surge and the upper one as protective ceiling and a high edifice without any pole to support it or nail to hold it together. Then He decorated them with stars and the light of meteors and hung in it the shining sun and a fulgent moon under the revolving sky, moving ceiling and rotating firmament. Then He blew into it out of His Spirit, whereupon it took the pattern of a human being with mind that governs him, intelligence. From intelligence He makes use of limbs that serve Him, organs that change His position, sagacity that differentiates between truth and untruth, tastes and smells, colors and species. Thanks for watching.